See Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
Hope your Memorial Day weekend is off to a great start. Besides the rain showers that we had to contend with this afternoon, hopefully you were able to dodge a little bit of that and still enjoy a little bit of the afternoon. Most of the rain today is coming to an end as we push into the evening hours, so that is some good news. And for your Sunday and Monday, I do expect more sunshine, but I won't completely rule out the chance for a few hit or miss showers both afternoons. But it does look like we should have more dry weather to enjoy some of those outdoor activities, at least locally here in Acadiana. But things are still going to be awful wet off to the east, where they're going to be dealing with impacts of Tropical Storm Alberta in the coming days. I'll have more on that in just a little bit, but I want to take a closer look at the showers we had today. You can see just about everyone in Acadiana had to deal with some rain and even a few thunderstorms throughout our Saturday, but a good bulk of the moisture is beginning to die out as we push later into the evening. We only have a little bit of some light activity back over the western portions and down into Cameron Parish. We also have just a little bit of light rain back over St. Mary Parish, making its way into the lower portion of Lafayette as well, but a lot of that is falling apart. We have some stronger storms just off to our west over in Texas, where there's a severe thunderstorm warning just over the border, but all that heavy rain should stay off to our west and shouldn't cause any problems here in Acadiana. As mentioned, we do have some of the light rain making its way along the Highway 165 corridor, but you can see within the last 20 minutes or so, a good bit of that has fallen apart and now just down the light showers from Oderland down the Kinder and even into the Felton area. But I expect most of this continue to dissipate within the next half hour, and I would say by 7:30, most of the rain is coming to an end, at least locally here in Acadiana. But as mentioned, the big story this weekend is all about subtropical storm Alberta, now making its way just to the north of Cuba. Main area circulation right in about here, but you can see it's a very messy system. A lot of rain up and down the Florida peninsula, and even some showers making their way back through the Gulf Coast region through Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. And that is going to be the main concern with this, mainly the rains, but also some very gusty winds in the very isolated spots. So here's the latest on subtropical storm Alberta. You can see 40-mile-an-hour winds, gust up to 50, moving to the north at 13. And the latest track from the National Hurricane Center has continued to shift it slightly off to the east, pretty much taking a due north for the next 24 hours or so until tomorrow afternoon. Then it begins to make a little bit of a westerly track eventually, and also strengthening throughout the day on our Sunday, getting up to tropical storm winds around 60-65 miles per hour. So this eventually will become a strong tropical storm tomorrow afternoon, and I think by then it should lose its subtitle and just become a straight tropical storm as it becomes a little bit more defined as it gets into the warmer waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Projected to make landfall right along the Alabama-Florida border as we go into late Monday afternoon into Monday evening, with winds up to 65 miles per hour, and then continue to make its way up into Alabama and Mississippi. So we're going to continue to be on the western flank of this, not really seeing a whole lot of effects. They've even gone ahead and dropped the tropical storm watch that we did have for the very southeastern portions of Louisiana. So that is some good news. Mainly just looking Mississippi on off to the east is where they're mainly going to continue to be dealing with the concerns with this. Then moving into the mid part of next week, that low will bring some rains up through the Tennessee and then making their way into the Midwest by later in the week. So here's a closer look at the RPM model, kind of predicting what it might do in the next 24 hours or so. You can see beginning to strengthen. Most of the rains, though, staying out in the waters. We're looking relatively dry starting off tomorrow morning. And we will continue to be relatively dry for our Sunday, except for maybe one or two isolated showers swinging in from the east, pushing to the west, but not looking too bad. So should be fine for any activities we have locally. The storm continuing to strengthen as it makes its way just to the south of Alabama and Florida. It's going to then continue to stall out there a little bit as we move into our Monday afternoon. This is around Monday morning and continuing to be there Monday afternoon, but then eventually will make its landfall right along the Alabama-Florida line come Monday afternoon into Monday evening. You can see mainly the rain very focused, very right tied in with that system. So outside of maybe 50 miles on either side, not going to see a whole lot of effect. Outside, some light rain, and that's what we're expecting. Not a whole lot with this system. Dry for our Monday, dry for our Tuesdays. The worst of it stays off to the east. They will be looking at some storm surge right along the Gulf Coast from Mississippi to Alabama and Florida with it. but not even that looking too bad. And it's looking to be a pretty fast-moving system once it makes its way on land, but you can see maybe a wraparound shower by Wednesday, but not looking to be too much for us here in Acadiana. Rainfall totals will be a big issue for areas off to the east from basically Mobile into Florida, anywhere from 2 to 5, maybe some localized 7 to 10-inch higher marks. So they could be dealing with some coastal flooding towards the Pensacola-Destin area. But outside of that, we're not looking too bad, maybe only another ½ inch. GFS pretty much showing the same thing. So worst areas look to be between Mobile and the Panama City Beach area in Florida. That looks to be the hot spot. But for the remainder of our evening, we'll be looking at those stray showers coming to an end, maybe some patchy fog late, 71 for the overnight low. For our Sunday, warm and humid, 90 with a mix of sun and clouds and a few isolated showers around. And then for Memorial Day, 91, a few pop-up showers and storms can't be ruled out, but we'll only go 30% chance for the rain the next couple days, down to 20% chance for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and temperatures starting to warm up a little bit, getting into the low, the mid-90s as we head into the mid part of the upcoming work week. Looking ahead to next weekend, it's going to be just downright hot. Upper 90s moving in with plenty of sunshine.
Alrighty, thanks.